I just want to show something real quick before I put my lathe back together. A lot of people said, hey, they're not, your gears, from my last video, they're not supposed to be this sloppy. You need to put bushings in them, which I can easily do for these gears that are going to go in that forward reverse chain set. Now, these gears that go on the actual banjo, not so easy because they ride on this little slider mechanism here. So if you wanted to try to take the slop out of these guys, you would have to re-engineer this whole apparatus somehow. Because a lot of that slop is right there. And that's kind of a big project in itself. Could be done, but I'm not sure it's worth it. I know there's a gentleman, I can't remember his real name, but he runs the Crafted channel. I know he has made these slider mechanisms. I think he 3D prints them, makes them out of plastic. Now, that's a neat idea. And if you just experimented and got yourself a set of them made that were a good snug fit, that's an idea. I've thought of trying to do it with a cylinder with keys, and you're starting to run out of room here by the time you do that. I suppose it's a possibility, but not really. I think worth the effort. I think the answer for the Atlas lathes, if you want to have a nice quiet lathe, is to only use these gears for threading and for your regular just machining, to build yourself an electric drive. There's several videos out there for demonstrating how people have done that, and they work great, and you have that nice quiet lathe that is a lot more fun to work with than something that's going all day. So I'm going to continue on. I'll make these guys, and I do think that it's a bad idea to have aluminum riding on steel, so I will how did I do that? So I will get some bushings. I have brass, but the powdered bronze really is what you want, and I think I'm going to re-engineer the pins. Someone, Big Bill from Big Bill's Iron Garage, sent me the drawings for the pins and everything, and it confirmed what I had thought earlier. Those pins are supposed to be 1/2 inch, so my pins are worn. So I'll get 1/2 inch in ID bushings, probably 5/8 OD, rebore this hole, press those in, remake those pins, and then at least the forward reverse will be good and tight. As far as the rest of the gear train, it's just going to be like that. If I got really serious about it, I could make more gears. The only reason these are doubled up like that is being able to come up with metric configurations. I think if you were not going to do metric, what you could do is build a solid gear this thick, get rid of this whole sliding arrangement, and bush it out to ride this pin, this sleeve, nice and tightly, and that would be a doable project. And if I end up keeping the lathe, maybe I'll do something like that down the road. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to leave it as is and fix those other 2 gears and call it good. Okay, and just to satisfy my curiosity, I had This is out of a set of change gears I have for a 10-inch that's in pieces in my shed. And as far as I know, this gear has never been used. So I wondered, well, how would it ride? Short answer is much more tightly. So this, this is AMAC. It's the ID here, not this sleeve that has worn, and that's what's caused all this slop. And I just don't know any way to fix that shy of just building new gears. I'm not going to be able to put bushings in there. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into this gear building thing and want to do it. However, I'll have to go to my larger aluminum stock for these gears because they're actually bigger than the small stuff that I've got. We'll see.